Okay, this video is about the egit plugin and Eclipse Git integration generally. So let's go to our project. Let's go to web application. So we have things set up here. Let's just add a comment here so that we're different from the version on the repository. Okay, so let's look what I'm doing here. So in Driveway is our project name, so we right click on it, and the correct place where Git lives is through this team plugin, the team menu item, select item. And basically everything over here is a copy of a directive you'd pass on the command line version of Git. So we have stashes, push to upstream, fetch from upstream, push branch master, and then you can actually immediately from here create your own branch. Let's see, you can do that. You can do that with an advanced. Yeah, you can do rename branch, delete branch. You can do a push to upstream, and you can do a push to. So you can do push to branch master. If you do push to upstream, and then you change the branch as you're pushing, you should be able to push to a different branch. Let's see, remote. So right here, these are the detailed versions of push, not assuming that you're using a particular branch. So let's look at configure push to upstream. Okay, so here's the name of the branch, and again you can switch things around and it will create a new branch or use a branch that's already up there. And then this is the URI for our project. That's straight from Git, and I'm not going to explain these options. You can see what they mean. And then let's go back to here. So we have patches, history. Let's look at show history. So here's the Git version of history up here. We can see it's the same one you'll see if you go on GitLab. Yeah. All right, it's history. Okay, so this is a good one. Show in repositories view. So down here you can actually see the repository. This is a representation of the remote repository. So this is the working tree on our local, and then this is the registration files for the remote repository. I originally forked it from the example, so that's where this name comes from. Okay, what else do we have? Add to index adds a particular file or project to the index for pushing upstream. Patches, reset, rebase, those you should be aware of from command line version of Git. Generally, these three ones with more options, therefore the more advanced options where you want to change branches or do more fancier stuff. And then we have pull. Pull is pull. So we pull from our branch the branch that we're working on. So let's do that. Okay, everything's up to date. And then team, we have merge. Merge will merge what yours on the changes in your local into from the upstream into the version that's on the upstream, so that your version will be the merged version. And then commit. If you push commit, then you go into this view, Git staging. You have all of the files that I've changed or created that were not indexed will be up here, and you can right click and add them to index and go over here. So I've made one change. I put a space in there, and this is the way it works. So this is a little tricky. So the first line going all the way from here to here, so these 80 characters, is going to be the first, the title of the commit. And let's say here. So making a test video. So if I were to continue, let's put a bunch of spaces. You'll see this message come up. Oh, I guess spaces don't work. We have to do something else. You see this message, second line should be empty, all this stuff. Okay, so here's what that means. It means you have to make a smaller title, and then once you're done with the title, let's say this is our title, then as long as this line over here, this second line is skipped, then you can make your full message over here. So alright, that's good. So you can commit, and then you can continue making commits, or you can commit and push simultaneously. So let's do that. Pushing to remote, and you can see now we've actually pushed into master. And that's it. Let's get staging, and then let's do a team merge. And then here you have all of your options. Commit the result, or just stash it, but don't commit it. And then squash, all of the options Scott Kibler was talking about. Fast forward, not fast forward, and then these are here's my local with the latest commit message, the one I just made. And then these are the remotes, same deal, I just committed that. And then the two before that. So we will, I'm going to skip it, I don't want to merge anything. Okay, those are the basics of egit, eclipse git for eclipse integration into git, or git integration into eclipse. Hopefully this was